Hello, welcome along. Just so you know, this is Battle Spot, so it's standard VGC 15 rules. Team 6 Pokemon, team preview, 4 Pokemon from there, etc, etc. Right, so you do the Suicune and Kangaskhan, which is pretty standard. This is a Tailwind using Suicune. And what's his face? Salamence there with Intimidate. I kept on forgetting today that Salamence had Intimidate, and I kept on neglecting it as an option for a lead for my opponent. It does Mega Evolve straight away. Wait for it. And so I have Mega Evolved my Kangaskhan as well. It has got Scrappy as an ability, but there were no Ghost type Pokemon on my opponent's team, so I could just go for it straight away. Didn't need to hang back. I decided to fake out the Rotom here. Excuse me, and did I go for an Ice Beam or was it a Tailwind? I can't remember. Let's have a look. So that certainly throws a spanner in the works, that Dragon Dance, let's be honest. Yeah, I did go for the Tailwind here. Sort of anticipating that there could be a Dragon Dance and the fact that Salamence is just quite fast anyway. The next turn though it does use Protect, which I failed to predict. Because I did double target it there with the Sucker Punch and the Ice Beam. I thought after one Dragon Dance it would just go for it. I also forgot that Rotom was an electric type. But it's fine, my Suicune can take that. Suicune's pretty bulky in general anyway. The next one out there is a Landorus T, Landorus Therium form. Intimidate doesn't hurt Suicune at all, but it is annoying for Kangaskhan to deal with because it's now at -1. So for that reason, especially considering who I'm up against, I take it out and bring in the Arcanine because both my opponents are physical attackers and Arcanine has Intimidate, of course, so they're both going to be at -1 there. And these two here is the Dogecore. I'm very proud of this. They work so well together. That Intimidate means that Suicune is going to survive that double edge, which is fantastic, and the Citrus Berry does activate, but it's not going to save me from another double edge, not by a long shot. The Earthquake does come out from Landorus. At -1 though, it's not going to do a huge amount of damage, and as you can see I still managed to hang on, and I get the Ice Beam away onto Salamence. Oh, sorry, no, Landorus, which is huge. So the Suicune is EV'd specifically to always knock out Landorus's is. I mean, not specifically for that purpose. It's defensively EV'd first, but I then made sure it could knock out Landorus. And the Arcanine, even though it was it was intimidated, it is EV'd to survive everything. I'm really proud of its EV spread. Now, anticipating that there'd be another double edge, I did think about this for ages and eventually decided to do this. It was the right decision. I brought in my Ferrothorn because it's got Iron Barbs and the Lucky Helmet and the recoil damage, so doing a huge amount of damage there on the Salamence without even attacking it. And deciding to heal up Arcanine because I know that I can take whatever Rotom Wash has to throw at me. However, I get quite lucky here and it actually misses entirely. So that puts me in a huge position because now I know I'm going to survive whatever it throws at me. The Tailwind does peter out here, and I wasn't expecting a Roost from the Salamence, not at all. I was just kind of expecting another double edge onto it. He does Will-O-Wisp my Ferrothorn. He knows now that it's not a Lum variant. It is just the Lucky Helmet. But I do get the Will-O-Wisp onto the Salamence, so it's at -1 and it's burned. So it's at what, it's a third now. A third of its attack. Oh no, it Dragon Danced. So it's just burned, so it's just halved. Yeah, there we go. So the Power Whip does a lot, but it hasn't got many EVs in attack, this Ferrothorn. It's more of a defensive tank beast. However, another double edge does come in, but that burn helping a lot because I survive, and it takes it back down to pretty much just above where it was before it roosted. So that's a really good turn. Thunder Wave onto Arcanine is annoying though. It's put me in a bad position, especially because I like to step the Tailwind. Not that it's there at the moment. I do get the Will-O-Wisp though onto a Rotom, which obviously it makes no difference in terms of its attack, but it's going to whittle away its HP, which is good. Gyro Ball then onto Salamence. Doesn't knock it out, but the burn does. It might seem odd running Gyro Ball on a Tailwind set, but I'm kind of, it's more than just a Gyro Ball attacker. It's there to just sponge up hits, really. That's all it's there for. I've got other Pokemon to do the actual attacking if I need them. And Gyro Ball is still doing a lot. It's good for bulky fairy types and things like that. The burn does take it out though, but the Sylveon comes out, which Arcanine will just eat for breakfast. Got no problem with that. Dogs eat cats, we all know this. Again, no point hanging about, straight for the return. Knocks him out. That's hugely powerful from a Mega Kangaskhan, obviously. It does use Hyper Voice, not going to do a lot to Arcanine. A nifty amount of damage there to Thingy. Kangaskhan, yeah, I mean, it was a critical hit on Arcanine as well, and it still wasn't even halfway. I was going for a Flare Blitz onto Sylveon, but unfortunately the paralysis. Didn't really matter because it's all he had left. And this is how I like to finish off games, just with a helping hand. Sometimes you just need a helping hand to finish off, don't you? So yeah, that knocks him out, and that's game. Nice and easy.